Every day across offices and campuses, people walk into buildings expecting everything to just work: lights where they're needed, ventilation when people arrive, and meeting rooms prepared long before discussions begin. But in reality, buildings are rarely that intelligent. Some spaces silently waste energy, running fans, AC, and lighting in completely empty rooms. Meanwhile, just a few steps away, an important meeting room sits dark, warm, and unprepared, even though the schedule has been known for hours. Devices behave as isolated islands. They don't share context, they can't coordinate, and they never anticipate what will happen next. And when something goes wrong, a gas sensor fails, a camera loses visibility, or a device stops responding, the system doesn't warn anyone. It simply continues unaware. This experience is common not because technology is missing, but because intelligence is missing. So the question becomes, what if the building could understand its environment, detect needs ahead of time, and act without waiting for human intervention? That is where BuildSense, developed at the Smart City Research Center at IIIT Hyderabad, begins to reshape how buildings operate. BuildSense is a smart edge AI platform designed to make buildings self-aware, adaptive, and resilient. Instead of manually controlling devices, the building learns to manage itself intelligently, contextually, and proactively. At the foundation are IoT nodes deployed across multiple rooms, measuring temperature, humidity, air quality, energy usage, movement, and space utilization. Alongside them are actuators, HVAC systems, fans, lights, and cameras capable of responding to intelligent control. These devices communicate over a mix of technologies, including Wi-Fi, CoAP, LoRaWAN, and 4G, ensuring that even low-power and constrained devices have a place in the network. All this information flows into a oneM2M-based interoperability layer, powered by the Mobius CSE. Here, data becomes standardized, searchable, secure, and accessible through common APIs, removing the silos that typically exist between devices and brands. Above this sits the application layer, containing a decision engine, a live dashboard, and a database that stores sensor history, decisions, and system context. The decision engine evaluates real-time and historical information to determine the best action at any moment. To make accurate decisions, BuildSense uses multiple AI agents, each with its own responsibility: comfort, energy efficiency, occupancy-based control, environmental well-being, security enforcement, and emergency response. These agents analyze data, negotiate priorities, and recommend actions based on context, not rigid scripts. And instead of users manually controlling individual devices, they define service-level objectives, high-level rules such as meeting rooms must be ready before scheduled events, security cameras must remain active, lighting should respond to occupancy, and reduce energy usage when renewable energy drops. Once these objectives are set, the building begins to operate with purpose. From the dashboard, admins and operators can monitor live IoT data, view system health, explore analytics, understand AI reasoning through LLM insights, and assign room-level responsibilities. Now, the results become visible. The room that was wasting energy now adapts automatically, powering down unnecessary devices when unoccupied. The meeting room that was previously unprepared turns on its systems ahead of time, so that when people arrive, the environment is already comfortable. The security camera now has supporting lighting, and when a sensor stops responding, fallback logic ensures the system continues functioning safely. Parallel users continue to set new SLOs, and the building responds in real time, learning, balancing priorities, and optimizing itself continuously. With BuildSense, buildings transition from passive infrastructure to active intelligence, reducing energy waste, improving comfort, enhancing safety, and scaling seamlessly from a single floor to an entire smart campus. This is more than automation. This is a building that collaborates with its occupants. A building that anticipates instead of reacts. A building that thinks from manual control to autonomous decision-making, powered by intent, not switches. BuildSense, designed and developed at Smart City Living Lab, IIIT Hyderabad.